There's two ways here. I see liquidity down here, liquidity up there. This was broken and it looks like a retest. So anything that's sell setup underneath here will take it. Anything buy setup above this will take it to the upside. So choose which side you would like, or which side you are that gives you proper risk management, and take it. But this is the area where it will be decided. Either they're gonna target up or they will target low. Is it worth the target to trade the up move? It depends what kind of a trader you are. Is it worth to take a short to target these? Yeah, why not? If it confirms it. There's ways to confirm these. Would come to these areas before continuing. Apparently it doesn't want. So, but as I mentioned last week, we're looking for this move. So hopefully you guys, I'm not expecting the moon, but taking out these highs at least. Euro, the same concept, it's just the inverse. Correction, a drop, taking out this and these lows. Okay, if by any chance we have a very strong move to the downside on any pullback, we're gonna start looking for ourselves. Same thing for last week. We were trading this move. I was expecting correction continuation, but in our midweek sessions we changed our view and we started looking for ourselves starting from here and here. This I'm expecting a pullback, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, continuation of the down move. XRP, same thing like the rest of the crypto, looking for a pullback. This pullback can be just till here, guys, right? So have a setup, have identify your risk, how much you want to risk in this invalidity of that setup, and trade it. But basically I'm looking for more down move. Thank you all for joining our weekly forecast. If you like what you see in our trading and you're new to our channel, we have a website. You're more than welcome to check it out. The link is in the description below. We have Discord free for everyone, and we have a community if you are interested to learn more. We do midweek sessions explaining the way we trade, a lot of educational purposes. We do look at setups. We have a watch list for our members that covers the following: a lot of crypto, indices, most of the indices, commodities, silver, gold, and oil, and yen pairs, including the majors. So if you're interested in how we look, and we'll talk about a lot of psychology, not only how to trade. Psychology is the main key. We give our point of view of these pairs that we cover, what we should be looking for. We basically trade a lot of forex. Most of the traders in the community trade forex indices, and we have a community by itself for the crypto. We cover BTC, basically most setups. This week we had some beautiful short setups on BTC and on ETH. Yeah, so if you are interested, you're more than welcome to join. The link is below. Don't forget, we're still running free for everyone who is interested to learn a simple way of looking at the market, adding it to your strategy, that helps you with direction. It's, I think most of the traders know about it. It's Elliott wave, but in our own point of view, we do not trade Elliott wave, but it's a must for every trader just to understand the concept. I recommend don't go into deep understanding and try to labor every wave and every move of the market. I explain it more in the course. You can go and check it out. It's on the website. You go to our academy and it's learn how to read the market. So let's hop into our weekly forecast. Don't forget to press the like so that our community would grow. For the upcoming week, we are expecting from indices continuation of what we explained last week, a down move, at least breaking these lows. Oh, I don't like this color, sorry about that. Let's have black this size. Okay, so at least breaking these lows. There's a setup that goes along with this, and then one more, or at least to complete this wave. Okay, so if you are not already in a sell, I don't know what's your style of trading, okay, but we basically look for our own way of entering the market. We do not pick tops, or we do not pick the bottoms. We look for order blocks after the trend has started. So we'll be looking for a potential drop meeting an area that we will identify in our community, and continuation of the up move. So we'll be looking for some shorts breaking these lows, retesting these areas on most of the indices. If you would like me to check any chart that we do not cover in our view, you're more than welcome to stay at the end, and I will take most of the requests to give my point of view on that chart. Any chart, stocks, crypto, forex, FTSE, we're looking for a break and one more leg or continuation of the down move, retesting these areas. There's a way to measure this drop where a potential of continuation of the up move. But for the time being, we'll be looking for, as long as we will break this low, keep in mind, guys, we do not let the market, we do not tell the market what to do, but we let the market show us what's going on, and then we look for our probabilities to go along with that after the liquidity grab. I personally do not enter any trade without seeing liquidity grab of that session. So there in trading, especially in Forex, there's sessions and there's timing. Timing for me is more important than price action. So the timing of these sessions are a timing of entering the trade is the key for your future consistency. So you have to pay attention when to enter and why you are entering and what's the intention of the price. Where is it heading? Price doesn't just go up and down. It has a magnet towards something which is the liquidity. You have to know where's that liquidity, where's the price, what's the intention, how they are creating that liquidity for them to move price. So it's just not just drawing a trend line or a triangle or a flat, or it must have intention. So when you start looking at the market in that perspective, it will change the way you enter the market. Okay, that's why I say I do not enter the market unless I see a liquidity grab in that session, or the previous day liquidity grab, or previous week liquidity grab. Okay, if my analysis is saying that before I enter. And most important thing, I do not look for the top or the bottom of this. On the contrary, I will let it move and then I will join. There's a lot of trades to enter on every time frame. Either you scalp, you day trade, you position. There's a lot of trades. Okay, and you don't need to monitor 15 pairs and 20 pairs or even 10 or even 7 pairs. Minimize your criteria, minimize your risk in the market, and focus on 2-3 pairs. Understand these pairs, trade these pairs for like a year, and trade the moment. Don't try to see, especially I'm not against Elliotian or anything. On the contrary, I started my trading journey studying Elliott wave like most of the guys. Okay, but try not to see, okay, it's coming down, then I'm looking for this, then potentially heading back down where this is an ABC, then it completes a fifth wave, then it comes. Why all of this? Why don't you focus on the moment? On the moment, above or below. Below, look for short. Above, look for buy. Very simple. Make it very simple, very easy. Okay, don't complicate stuff. Trading is not that complicated. But us humans, it's normal for us to complicate stuff in our way of thinking. So yeah, so this is a kind of what I focus on in our midweek sessions. Okay, try to make it simpler, keep the guys focused on the now, not what's coming. It's focus on the now, how to make money on what we have in our own hand. So let's go back to our, hopefully that opens your eyes into stuff, into how you're looking at the market. Anyways, so FTSE, I'm expecting a consolidation or continuation of this retest and a drop. Let's see how it's gonna play out. If we're gonna stay in this area, I'm not interested in trading this. So I'll wait for it to break either or and confirm my break. I'm not in a hurry to take any position. DXY, continuation of the up move. We might have something like this and then continue, but I'm not looking for these kind of shorts. I'm looking for this. So let's see if it's gonna give us a continuation of the up move, Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we'll get something like this and continuation. Hoping we will get that. But this is what more upside move. Euro USD, same thing as the XY, but the inverse. So I'm looking for continuation. Maybe we're gonna have something like this. Let's see. But I'm looking for continuation of the down move. Pound, I advise most of my guys to stay away. There's different. There was the Aussie, there was the Euro trades that were more easier to take. This was a bit messy. So, but the intention of it is breaking this, and on higher time frame there is something like around these areas here. So looking for price to come and give us a reaction around these areas. UCAD, more grabbing liquidity up here, up here, and up here. So we'll be looking for more buys. We might have the following: a drop and continuation. Hopefully we will see that. Is it we might trade this one? It depends on the session, it depends when it's gonna play out. But we'll identify it in our midweek sessions. NU, same thing, we're looking for more downside. This can do something like this and then drop. Just keep that in mind. Aussie, as you can see it broke this. According to way I see the market, this is a missing leg and this is potentially a missing leg. So this can do the following and continue dropping. Silver, we stayed away from it. Now it broke. Let's see if it's gonna stay in this area before any continuation. Gold, same thing. Maybe we're gonna have a retest of this area, does something like this, then drop. Anything that goes underneath here, it will confirm a massive sell. But I'm looking for something like this for the upcoming week. Oil, hopefully most of you benefited from the sell as we explained it last week. So what's next? Breaking this, or we might have something like this and then continuation of the down move. I think there was an OPEC meeting today, so we might have some reaction towards that meeting. USD yen, this can do one more retest and continuation of the down move, but that's the intention of it. Down, most of the yen pairs, down move, expecting a reaction in these areas. If this is gonna be strong, most likely I will take a buy. But as we're looking for this. Let's see how it's gonna open Monday, Tuesday. Let's have clarity from this. This has a lot of probabilities on which way it can go. Let's have some clarity by Wednesday, Thursday. You should get the trade, or Tuesday, New York time. Euro, this is looking almost a completed wave, so there's a potential to have something like this and then continuation. Let's see how it's gonna play out and which setup it will give us. We'll update the rest in our midweek sessions. This was traded in our midweek session. Crypto, I basically cover BTC, ETH and XRP. So if you want me to cover anything else, you're more than welcome to put it in the chat at the end. For BTC, the intention of the market is more downside. Now there is a potential that this can do the following and then a drop, but it did not confirm that yet. So my job as a trader, continue looking for my sells. Do not tell the market what to do. When this move starts, that's when I start looking for my buy. I do not look for my buys around these areas. But there is a potential that this can do that before any continuation of the down move. So where we are at the time being, I suggest, if you don't know how to trade the lower time frames, wait for the move to happen. If you're looking for this, let it start and know how to enter in the middle of the trades. And if it needs to continue, let it continue and learn how to enter in the middle of the trades. If you're putting your stop losses tight, lower your lot size. Give some room to your trades. So for where we are at the time being, the market's still looking like this. But there's a potential this happening. Let it decide. Do not tell the market what it needs to do. ETH, same thing. Looking for something like this. But do I trade this? The long? Not now. Let it kick in. Let it start. This can very simply do something like this. Yes, there is a high probability that this can happen. Well, let the move start. The trend on this time frame is this way, the downside. Why are you picking bottoms? Continue looking for shorts until it reverses. And if you don't know how to identify a reversal confirmation after it happens, more than welcome to come and join our community. I explain that every day on our sessions. But the intention is still to the downside. The trend is still to the downside. So keep on looking for yourselves until this wave is confirmed. For the time being, what we have in the now, that's still down. This did not start as of yet. XRP, the same thing. Yes, we might have this taking out these highs, but it did not start. So my job is keep on looking for the sells. Or you're not comfortable, then wait for it to happen. Wait for this to be over and let this happen, then you can buy. If you see this as a bottom, then you got a serious problem. To be consistent. Anyways, in trading, especially in day trading, there's no bottom and there's no top. There's a setup. Trade that setup. Thank you all for joining. Hopefully you're benefiting from these sessions. You're more than welcome to join our Discord. It's free for everyone. And don't forget to press the like and share for our community to grow. Trade safe.